So first of all, again, thank you so much for being here today in this session of book sharing by James Redfield about the Celestine prophecy. So I'm going to give a very small recap of what happened in the first. Our narrator in our story goes in search of all the insights, all the 9 insights, and in the first insight, the narrator, we learn that the world is very restless and people are really looking forward to know the purpose, and that's how the first insight says everything is guided by these mysterious coincidences. And in the second insight, we come to know that a brief history of humankind where people finally they will first try religion. Religion cannot answer all their questions, and they finally turn to spirituality after going through a brief period of materialism. And in the third insight, our narrator further goes into to learn that everything around us is energy, and this energy connects every living being, from the plants, humans, animals. So everything is quite interconnected. So this is how this is what we discover. And from here, the narrator goes to the next insight, which is about struggle for power. And this struggle for power says that people always try to steal energy from others. In any relationship, like most of the people feel drained because their energy is getting stolen, or sometimes they even steal the energy from others. So the fourth insight says to be mindful of these energy dynamics, and this is called the struggle of power. And yesterday also, during the meditation, we learned that the fifth insight is dealing with the message of the mystics. So the message of the mystics is that instead of stealing energy from external sources, like trying to get involved in the control dramas, the best way to gain energy is to connect with your own self, so, or with the universal self. So this connection happens during our during our meditations, prayers, affirmations, and also like appreciating the beauty around. And but however, people can't be always in this state all the time. So after meditation, again, our world is quite dualistic. People again fall into the trap of control dramas, and thus losing energy. So they have to again try to connect to the higher energy. So from here, friends, we go to the sixth insight. Our narrator further goes in his journey to the sixth insight. So let me just read this once. The sixth insight says that in this awareness, we can release our own pattern of controlling and undiscover a specific truth, a mission. We are here to share that helps evolve humanity towards this new level of reality. So, so the stress, the narrator here stresses that to connect to this, before connecting to this higher self, we need to release this our own pattern of controlling. So he explains in a very good manner, or in the story, if you go into the story, he will get this explanation from another fellow travelers that you will read in the story. But the main theme here, friends, is that the narrator tells about four types. So one is the interrogator, second is the intimidator, third is the poor me, and fourth is aloof. So the interrogator is someone who uses aggression to control other people. So this can be like a government or a church who is trying to use brute force to get people's energy. Second is intimidator. Intimidator someone is a bit passive, so they try to ask questions and make you feel very miserable by their questions. They will keep on asking you questions till you feel like you cannot answer anymore. So they will try to also like blame you by asking questions. These are intimidators. And the third is poor me. Poor me is someone who is who, because of the circumstances, they keep on complaining, and that's how they kind of attract the people to let their stories be heard, and that's how they will give the energy. And then the fourth is aloof. Aloof is someone who tries to completely close themselves to others, and thus they will appear a bit mystic because they are very silent. But in the end, it's also a kind of control drama where they are trying to attract the attention of other people, so that other people can know about this um, aloof type of drama. And that's how these aloof kind of people also give the energy to others. So friends, this sixth insight is the most important, and I know like we need to really go in deep of understanding this type archetype, and understand where we are in each situation, because any person can be in any situation within these four matrix. And sixth insight says we have to clear our past. So that means clearing the past means we need to go to our childhood, and then if we have a controlling father or mother or anyone, try to understand how it has happened, and how we can get out of the situation. That's how the old wounds will start healing, because so many people have very rough childhoods, and they will create scars in their in their hearts. And here the narrator of our author James Redfield, he really stresses on this fact to clearing the past. So from here, our narrator would go on his adventures in Peru, in searching the seventh insight. So in the seventh insight, I will again read here. In the pursuit of this mission, we can discover an inner intuition that shows us where to go and what to do. And if we make only positive interpretations, brings a flow of coincidences that opens the doors for our mission to unfold. So the seventh insight here says, once we understand our control dramas, try to understand different types of archetypes, we can then receive the intuitions towards our journey. Which means once we clear the past, then we connect to our universal energy around, and every person that we meet will give us the message that we need to hear, because we are in a honest communication without any without any masks between us, and there is always a honest communication happening. And that's how this insight says that we will discover an inner intuition of every decision that we take. So in our story also, the narrator gets his inner message towards finding the next insight by following his intuition. So this intuition might come in terms of dreams, in terms of deja vu feeling or daydreams, or just even during meditations. These intuitions might come to which gives us the next step in our life. So after this, the eighth insight, in the eighth insight, it says that once you also follow this intuition, and when enough of us enter this evolutionary flow, always giving energy to the higher self of everyone we meet, we will build a new culture where our bodies evolve to ever higher levels of energy and perception. So here, friends, it says that like once we connect to the higher energy, higher source, instead of taking energy from people, we have to start not we have to start giving energy to people around us. So let's say if you have so let's say if you have a very tough person to deal with, but in this insight it says that see the higher self of this person when you're talking to him or her, and try to appreciate this higher self behind, the soul behind this person, not just the ego that's being shown. In this way, you will stop him or her taking your energy, and you give energy instead. And the moment you give energy, you will immediately connected, like, because the moment you give energy, you'll be like a vacuum, and the whole universal energy like will be entering into you. So this is what he says here, that each one encourages the other one. So by maintaining in this synchronistic flow, so the more we give energy, the more we receive energy. This is like a feedback system. So giving energy to the nature, giving energy to the people around. In this way, we can also avoid the control dramas. And when enough of the people do this, that's what the next insight says, friends. This is nothing but we all enter in a kind of heaven. So in the last insight, or like this ninth insight, the author says that in this way we participate in the long journey of evolution from the Big Bang to life's ultimate goal, to energize our bodies generation by generation until we walk into a heaven we can finally see. So in our story, during our narration, like in the real story, in the Peru, there will be a lot of things happening, and people start learning this together after finding the eighth insight, where they give energy to each other to life to rise to a certain dimension that the other people who are very low in dimension, they can't see these people. So that means like these will become invisible. This is what you can actually see in the movie, and also, but that's very cool in the movie. But here it says that when more people does this, like generation by generation, sharing energy. Sharing energy here means that also they will get enough intuitions which will change their lifestyle. So people won't be more greedy anymore, and also like money will be that, well, money won't be like that important anymore, because everyone is following their own heart, and everyone does his or her own work that they really love. So, but of course, that's what he said. This changes generation by generation. And also, like now, things are really moving fast during our time. So people are trying to think to follow their hearts, and then so that's what he says. Like in the beginning, in the first insight, everyone is so restless, and they don't know their purpose, the humanity's purpose. But then throughout our travel, everyone, the narrator says that everyone of us plays a important part in the universe or in the life. We are always constantly guided by the universal energy, and whoever we meet on the way, they always have a message for us. But we need to look for this message, and how we do this, how we look, is to work on our control dramas. So without any masks, if we do the honest communication, we will receive the message, either through the other person or also through our intuition. And through our intuition, we will know what to be done, what's our life purpose. And once we know our life purpose, once enough people know the life purpose, so that's what the author says in the ninth insight. it's like literally heaven on earth. So yeah, with this the book ends, friends. It's quite it's quite fast to go from one insight to another insight, but you should really like read the book and take it with slowly. I just wanted to like go through, and yeah, this ends our book sharing on Celestine prophecy, uh, part one and part two. And from here, like, we can all assimilate this knowledge, trying to connect to our higher self through meditation. So friends, let's start meditation. So I request every one of you to, yeah, thanks, Sire. So I request every one of you to sit comfortably, close your eyes. Let's try to assimilate all the insights where we feel gratitude, where we feel the beauty for all the life experiences that brought us to this day. We thank the universe, and let us all connect to this universal energy where all the mystical traditions explain in detail. And let us all connect to this energy by observing our breath. So please observe your normal, natural breath, my dear friends, incoming and outgoing breath. Observe your breath, my dear friends. We are connected to this universal energy, and we receive all the guidance. Today is also a very powerful day, a day before the new moon and the lunar eclipse. So enjoy the energies. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Last 5 minutes, friends. Be in the flow of the energy. Be with your own breath. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly come back, my dear friends. Place your hands, fingertips on your eyes. Take all the energy in. Please open your eyes whenever you're ready. If anyone would like to share, please go ahead.
Hi Sashank, Lakshmi here.
Yes, Lakshmi ji?
Yes, hi. Thanks for the music. It was a wonderful meditation. I went into a deep state. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can hear you.
Okay, I'll put it in the chat. I think that's better.
Hi, Sahar.
Hello, Master Sashank. Hello.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear.
Um,
Sahar.
can you hear now? Can you hear me now?
Yes,
can hear
Sahar,
you.
we are able to hear you. I think some problem with Shashank.
Okay. Okay. I will message him now. I'll message him.
Yep.
Yes, now?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, Shashank. No, it's okay. It's okay. So Lakshmi was saying something. So I will wait for her to share her experience first. She called first. Okay.
Okay.
Then I will share.
Yeah. Thanks, Sahar. Hey, Shashank.
Hi,
It was
Lakshmi.
wonderful music and wonderful meditation I had. And I was in a deep state for a couple of minutes. And really thanks for the continuing the meditation in absence of Madhu and Aram. Thank you so much.
It's great to hear. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lakshmi ji.
Yes, Shashank. And regarding books, good that you're sharing about the books. So is it possible to read or something?
You mean like
Reading
reading
the
it
book for
completely,
all
or
of us? Yeah.
we can plan this, but I think it would really take some time,
Mm-hmm.
because this book is more like a, let's say, like a fiction,
Okay.
and the story flows, but we can plan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Yes, Shashank.
Hi, Sahar.
I cannot thank you enough for choosing this book and trying to summarize it and get the insights from. It's amazing. I already got the book yesterday and I didn't read it yet, so I will wait for for you to finish with it. Then
Great.
I will start reading. Yeah, and I will watch the movie. And
Okay.
yeah, but you made me so curious about it. It seems amazing.
Thank
So
you. Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you. And the meditation today was stormy with thoughts, but thank you for choosing Estaston. I love this guy. He has a big place in my heart. Yeah. Although I don't know this track, I didn't hear it before, but um, it caused me to go with the gaps between the thoughts. It increased, it increased. When you said the last 5 minutes, it became so intense. I didn't want to get out of meditation. I was with the tunes, really. So thank you so much, Shashank.
That's really great, Sahir. The track is called Inner Flight by
The
Esther
flight,
Stone.
yeah,
Inner Flight.
okay,
And yeah, this book is very interesting. Like the more I share, I really learn from you all by sharing with you, by sharing this energy. And I'm also getting new ideas about it. And yeah, thank you so much.
yeah. Please do this more and more.
Sure,
Yeah.
thanks.
Thank you so much, Shashank.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great. So anyone else would like to share your thoughts? Okay.